we're going into the Lace Community Kitchen, which is a business incubator and educational facility for people from the community to start or develop food businesses, or to come for learning about food, nutrition, cooking, local foods.
Excellent. And here, opening the door for new businesses, right? Oh my goodness, take a look at this. Wow, every farmer's dream, a nice kitchen to do processing in, right? Wow.
We're still, we're not fully equipped. We have more equipment coming, but we are off to a really good start.
Oh,
and again,
yes.
we're purchasing the equipment as it's required by the various businesses. We have a dough sheeter here in response to two of our vendors who, one makes crackers and one makes pierogies, frozen pierogies.
So this is a piece of equipment?
So this is a specialized piece of equipment that helps them to roll out the dough so they don't have to do it by hand. So as we work with new food businesses, we'll continue to expand our equipment offerings based on what their needs are.
And so this is what's coming soon.
That's what we hope to have in here soon.
Double stack convection oven, refrigerated storage. Great.
Actually, we have refrigerated storage now. We have a brand new walk-in cooler that just installed a few weeks ago.
Oh wow, there's the gem back there.
Yeah, there's more lights to turn on if you want me to. I can.
No, I can. Oh, how wonderful. Okay, so how does a farmer or producer, how do they have access to the space? Well, I mean, what do they have to do?
They just get in touch with us, and we have someone on staff who works as a vendor liaison, and they will help you with every aspect of business planning, recipe development, sourcing ingredients, labeling, packaging, and basically everything. Help you with everything, sort of cooking your product. So that's up to the person who wants to do their business here. And it can be a farmer who has extra food that they want to develop into a value-added product to increase their repertoire. If they wanted to do some pickling or canning or something like that, they could do that. Something that we have that's really exciting that we just started yesterday is a multi-farm value-added food product to be developed. So we had probably about 15 farmers come here yesterday, each with their own farm, their own business plan, their own enterprise, their own repertoire of things that they grow and produce on their farms. And our goal over the coming months is to develop a product that uses something from each of the farms.
Fabulous. So
it might be a frozen dinner, it might be a chicken pot pie, it might be a soup or a stew or something, so that everybody can contribute to it and find a new market for something that they're already doing, pull it together, make something that is the sum of which is greater than the whole is greater than the sum of its parts, and end up with a product that is appealing to shoppers in Barrie, many of whom are limited resource shoppers and need increased access to wholesome, locally produced foods that are
so glad to hear that. I'm so glad to hear that. And also limited time resource people as well that want to eat this.
We talked a lot about that yesterday, and how sometimes people don't have the knowledge. Nobody's born knowing how to quarter a chicken or what to do with rutabagas or that sort of thing. So our goal is to reach people to provide something that's wholesome and delicious and affordable and accessible and local all at the same time. So this is a pilot project that we've just begun, and hopefully by harvest, by next fall, we'll have a really exciting product.
So is this equipment? Is this donated or is it purchased?
It's purchased.
It's all purchased.
Yeah, we've purchased all of this stuff.
And who's the we? The nonprofit?
The nonprofit. Yes. The Community Kitchen is the nonprofit and the gallery. So these are our job training and workforce development and economic development programs, and that's where the nonprofit comes in. And it's all centered around it starts with food and farming, and the gallery has sort of organically grown to go beyond farm products like the sheepskin and the wool and the baskets made out of baling twine and so forth. So it's really accessible to anybody, whether they're a farmer or not, and has something that they can make and sell to increase their income and become more self-sufficient.
Fabulous. So this is a certified inspected kitchen.
Yes, yes, it is.
So that's
And
the
then
key here.
Absolutely, it's a commercial kitchen, and each vendor who comes in is also inspected when they're processing their own product as well.
Oh, when they're processing. So
not every time that they process, but during.
So they want to see how they're processing.
Yeah. This is a commercial kitchen for creating food products that go out into the world.
So actually, do you teach classes here as well in food preparation?
We have an educational component. Right now we have a series of classes for after-school program for elementary age kids, and they come in once a week and learn how to cook and prepare, fun things like pizza with local ingredients. And
how about that?
Yep, and we had for 2009 we partnered with another agency, Foodworks, which you may be familiar with, in which their educator came here and worked with a really diverse group of people, anywhere from 6 to 20 people would show up for her very popular cooking classes, and they would really focus on local foods and fresh raw ingredients and develop wonderful, tasty meals that had an educational component along with them.
Yeah, Joel Saladin says in one of my videos before, he says, the key is getting people back in the kitchen. He says women, but I say people. I say kids and their fathers and mothers all can go back into the kitchen. And Sally Fallon's, of course, her cookbook is helping to do that too, because she really encourages to use these fresh farm products.
That's right. And this is where people came, volunteers. We had 30 or 40 people from the community who came in to help prepare the Thanksgiving dinner with donated product.
So that was donated product, donated service time, and used the kitchen.
That's right. That's right. And we, pulled it together between this kitchen and the front kitchen and served dinner for, our first seating was a full house, which was 60 or 65 people. And then we did a second seating after that, just for all the people who came to volunteer and cook. And
so was that a free Thanksgiving meal as well?
Yeah, but some people made donations, and that was absolutely appreciated, but nobody was asked for money. So
how many did you serve?
Between just the people who came to eat and the people who came to volunteer and eat, I'm thinking it was more like closer to 90 people.
Close to 90 people?
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Oh. Yeah. This project seems like it's very well seated in the whole community, creating jobs, creating more health, creating more wealth, and creating more community, more connections.